I can't remember. It's been a while. So we are going to play I Want It all the puzzles, all the works, everything. Well. Guybrush Threepwood. You do turn up in the strangest of places. Hi Elaine. Do you think you could help me out? How do you get into this mess? It's kind of a long story. That's okay, I've got time. Sigh. Well, it's all started on Scab Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my Lechuck evaporating story once again. Hey, you guys get out of here. Created and designed by Ron Gilbert. This is some funky music. Deep in the Caribbean, Scab Island. So I burst into the church and say, now you're in for it, you... And then Lechuck cries, Guybrush, have mercy. I couldn't read that quick enough. I can't take it anymore. I think I know how he must have felt. Yeah, if I hear this story one more time, I'm going to be crying myself. Don't you have any new stories? Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scab Island. I'm on a whole new adventure. Growing a moustache? No. Bigger than that? A beard? Nope. I'm in search of treasure, the biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas. You mean... Big Whoop? None other. Then why'd you come here? There's no treasure on Scab Island. Well, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story. Or you'll have died trying. Either way, we won't have to hear about Lechuck anymore. Well, they're a bit rude. What's wrong with my story? Ha. Those guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. If I could only charter a ship and get off this stinking island. So, I remember how the guy that has the ship, he has lost his eyeglass and you have to steal it from a kid. Where do you think you're going, Fancy Pants? You ain't from these parts, are you? Here's a toll bridge you gotta pay. You gonna make me shorty? Tough guy, eh? No matter what you say there, the same thing happens, so... Police! Ha ha ha. Scream as loud as you want. There are no police on Scab Island. Please, not my new coat. Maybe I should make you one out of cement. Oh, okay. Here, you're loaded. This is my lucky night. Remember, wherever you go, on sea or land, you can't ever hide from Largo LeGrand. So cheesy. Tough town. I guess I should have checked those traveller's checks. Okay, so we can pick up this spade. And then I remember you can pick it up. No, we'll talk to him later. Would do. How much wood does a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? A woodchuck can't chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck doesn't chuck wood. Something like that. So this is Wally. If you talk to Wally. Oh yes, hi there. Can I help you? I'm Guybrush Threepwood, ghost busting stud. I'm Guybrush Threepwood. I'm Guybrush. Who are you? Excuse me. Do you know anything about Big Whoop? We'll go. I'm Guybrush. Who are you? I'm sure his name's Wally. Yeah. Wally B. Feed. At your service. I have some questions about... Do you know anything about Big Whoop? Uh-oh. Who sent you here? I should warn you, I'm heavily armed. Don't shoot, I was just asking. Well, that's a dangerous question. I've been researching Big Whoop for years. There are a lot more people who'd like to get their hands on my files. Where do you think it's buried? It's gonna work. Well, I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it? I know it contains unimaginable wealth. You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it? No, tell me about it. Well, all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elaine went down in a terrible storm. Elaine? Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote desert island. Some say it was Inky Island, but I don't believe it. Go on, finish the story. Anyway, that's where they supposedly found Big Whoop, but that is Big Whoop. Whatever it was so wonderful or so horrible, they never wanted anyone else to find it. So they took the map they made of the island and split it up among them in the 4 of them, and they all went their separate ways. Wow, that's some story. Of course, it could just be an old legend, but if I could just see the map of that island, I bet I could recognise the shape of the land and track it down myself. Okay, so if I remember... Okie dokie. If I remember rightly, he puts his monocle down in a minute. And you can pick it up. And then there's some paper here somewhere that you can pick up. And go down here. Excuse me. Yeah, boy? How's business? It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any drink there is, make anything you could name. But I can make one thing that really do this island some good. I can't read that at all. What's that? A voodoo doll of Largo. Uh-oh. Give me the usual and put it in a real glass. That's gross, dude. Fork over the dough or you'll be serving Bloody Marys for a week. From your nose. That's all I have. Well, you better have more tomorrow. Or we might have to move this dump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom of the ocean. Ha ha ha. Boy, you just gave him all your money. I don't want to talk about it. So, then we use this with the spit. Then we go up here. And then we can go in here. So I have played this one a lot more than any other. And then I lost my mouse. Go up here. Pig biter, get out. I better go catch him. So he's gone before he catches somebody else. So then we pick up the cheesy squiggles and then we can look at the book. And we can briefly go in Yargo? That's from Aladdin. Largo's room. And we need to pick up his thing. And then we can close the door, which we see doesn't close very well. And I think that's all that's in here for now. I don't think I can do anything up here yet. No, so I want this bucket. Hey, leave that alone. Do you think you could let me have this bucket? No. Please? No. Pretty please? Oh, pretty please? No. Pretty please? No. Pretty please with sugar on top? No. Pretty please with sugar and a cherry? No. Pretty please with sugar, nuts and a cherry? Pretty please with sugar, nuts, cherry and chocolate sprinkles? No. I really need it. I really need it. I really desperately need it? No. It's a matter of life and death. If you don't give it to me, I'll never speak to you again. No. I'll be your best friend. I'll be your best friend forever and ever. No. Oh, come on, pal. No. Alright. Yeah, we got the bucket. So I've got to find a stick to prop this up and some rope because we need to catch the rat. Go this way. So we need to go to the swamp and we need to go see the voodoo lady, but first we need to use this bucket with the swamp. There we go. He's getting a bit too excited about swamp mud. So the gist at the minute is making a voodoo doll of Largo, basically. So first up we need to pick up this string and I need to pick up, I don't want to look at the fruit cocktail. So I'm trying to find a jar that says Ashes to Life. So we're going to need that for later. Hey, that's just a display model. Guybrush Threepwood. It's been a long time since you last came to see me. About that jar I was looking at. That's one of my most... Oh, I can't read quick enough. I'll take it. There are some complications. It only works on ashes and the resurrection is only temporary. Plus you need to bring me a sample of the subject's ashes before I can mix you a batch. Boy, voodoo's complicated. Rules are rules. That's fine. So... yeah, we need to talk about voodoo dolls. And she's going to tell us what we need. Which is something from the maid. Okay, to most of them. So yeah, she's gonna say we need something from the head, something from the dead, something from the body, and something I can't remember. He's a weak little man who bullies this whole island around. Most people are afraid of him because he was once Lechuck's right-hand man, but Lechuck's history, I got rid of him myself. True evil can never be completely destroyed. You will see. Why don't you put a curse on Largo? I've tried. My most powerful magic lies in voodoo dolls. But to make an effective doll, I need some items from Largo's person, and no one's brave enough to get them for me. What ingredients do you need for the doll? So, are you willing to help me make one? Maybe. To make it work, you need to bring me some personal artifacts. One from each of the 4 basic voodoo groups. Something from the thread, something from the head, something from the body, and something from the dead. Hey, that almost rhymes. For the thread, I need a piece of Largo's clothing and a lock of hair for the head, fluid from his body, and a dead relative. Bone. Here, take this shopping list. Thanks. Do you have any of those ingredients with you? Well, actually, I have his toupee. But maybe I can get some scalp fragments. That's disgusting. Have you brought me any other ingredients? Well, actually, I have his spit. That's even grosser. Excellent. You may keep the paper. Have you brought me any other ingredients? Nope. I'll bring some more later. Good. Now go. Bye then. So I've picked up everything I can in here for now. So that's cool. I need to now go and get the other couple of bits. That are pretty easy. International House of Mojo. Okay. So we're going to go to the cemetery. And go up here. This one. I'm doing so well to remember this all. That's great. I'm well chuffed. The good news is he's dead. The bad news is he bred. Oh dear. So we're going to dig up this tombstone. This is creepy feeling. I swear on my grandfather's grave something weird is going on. So we got that. There's also a crypt here that we can go in, but to get the ashes for life. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's do Largo, and then we'll do the rest. And then once we've done Largo, we're going to go to the cool dude on his boat and give him the monocle. So what we're going to do here is we're going to close the door. We're going to use the bucket of mud with the door. And then we're going to hide. Hey, what the hell? What's going on? Whoever did this is going to pay. I can't get this thing off my head. When I get this thing off my head, somebody's going to be real sorry. So, maybe I shouldn't have done that. He looked pretty steamed. That's fine. So now we go up here. We can go up here and see Largo shouting. You're making me mad, Marty. That's my name, don't wear it out. Look, I want it free and I want it tonight. Party tonight, sure I'll come. I'm talking about getting my laundry. Don't worry about me, I've been dry for 3 years. I said I need it back tonight. What the? We'll stay out. This is useless. You tell him I'll be back to pick it up, or else. Yeah, so basically we have to lose my train of thought. There should be a ticket on the back of this door now. So if we pick up the ticket and then open the door, we can go pick up his laundry, and then we can go back to the voodoo lady. I'll see what we have ready for Mr. Largo Legrand. I know it's here somewhere. I saw it a while ago. Now where is it? Ah, here it comes. It's a bra. So we can now go see Voodoo Lady. I'm trying to remember where I get the stick from. I'm not sure. Have you brought me any more ingredients? Well, actually, I've bought you a bone from his grandfather. Perfect. And the final ingredient, I brought you his pearly white bra. Yes, that will work. At last. Now I can make a voodoo doll to be reckoned with. Let me get my juju bag. And now for the ingredients. A dandruff flake from Largo's head. A single piece of Largo's thread. A drop of fluid from his body. And a single chip off the bone of the dead. And finally some miscellaneous voodoo herbs and seasoning included something or other. That ought to be good. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we assassinate? Largo, yeah. Hey, that looks just like him. Thanks, Voodoo Lady. One more thing. Some of the ingredients were not the optimum specimens. It should still work, but it will have to be limited range. You will have to get close to Largo. Very close. Okay. So, let's go back. Remember where I get. I just need to go back here before I go do that, because I can't remember. There it is. I missed it in the beginning. Okay. We need that. We need that. We can get the rat then. We'll just do that real quick. Right, I did that completely wrong. Ugh. I didn't mean to do that. There we go, we got the rat. Cool stuff. That's what we needed. Pretty sure. Give me a grog. Shirley Temple instead. I'm old enough. Look at my beard. Ha. That's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some near grog. It doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as the stuff grown-ups drink. Right on. Oh wait, what am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate, sorry. Rats. Of course, if you have some ID... Who is this Kate person you mentioned? Ah, the courageous Captain Kate capsized, tough as steel, sharp as nails. She rents her ship out, does some freelance pirating. Her only loyalty is to the highest bidder. Don't get on her bad side. Want to see my scar? Depends. Is there a good story behind it? As a matter of fact, there is. It's a story of the ghost pirate Lechuck and his gruesome demise. Heard it. This is one where he drinks too much root beer and burps so hard he explodes, right? Not exactly. Frankly, I don't care much for stories that promote moderation in drinking. I do have a business to run, you know. Nice place you have here. Well, see ya. Now, I'm not sure I remember how you find lager. Oh, I think I know where he is actually. I think he's in his room. There we go. Oh dear. Take that, you stumpy little dim-witted whatever. What? Who do you think you are? I am Guybrush Threepwood. People don't always recognise me. That's why I carry this. I'm going to tear you limb from limb. How are you doing that? Largo Legrand, you are a no-good, vicious, two-bit thug. I command you to give me back my money and leave this island. Ha, I already spent all your money. Oh. Well, I command you to leave this island. Just you try and ow. That'll teach you to mess with the slayer of the ghost pirate Lechuck. What's that? You killed Lechuck. As a matter of fact, I did. Quite an interesting story, actually. The fortune teller said she did in Lechuck. She did she? Does she have one of these? Is that? Yes, Lechuck's beard. Still alive and wiggling. Let me see that. Oh, boy, it is alive. We've been looking for a living piece of Lechuck for years. Now we can bring him back to life. Look out, world. The most fearsome pirate of all time will soon sail the seas again. Whoops. I'm afraid it's true, Guybrush. If they have any animated tissue, they can reanimate his whole body. But I blew his body into a zillion gooey pieces. Not his body, Guybrush. You destroyed his spirit form. His body was safely buried far away. But by now it must be rotten. Partly decomposed, yes. And I don't think that's going to make him any more pleasant to deal with. He's going to be looking for me, yes. He's going to try and kill me. Undoubtedly. What can I do? You're already doing all you can. What's that? Hunting for Big Whoop. Oh yeah, I was doing that, wasn't I? Big Whoop isn't just a treasure. It contains the secret to another world. Find that world and you'll be able to escape LeChuck forever. But I know so little about Big Whoop. Take this book. Big Whoop, Unclaimed Bonanza, or I don't know where you get this. I checked it out of the Fat City Library. I foresaw your need. Gee, thanks. I used your name when I checked it out, so be sure to return it when you're through reading. The overdue fines in Fat City are pretty steep. Gee, thanks. Okay, so I'm going to end this episode here. Thanks if you have joined me today. If you do like the video, please leave a like and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you all again next time. Bye.